Scouting report, man. I've been busting my butt off, man. I'm blessed to be here. This is a childhood dream, but we've been training hard since we won that national championship. So, everything's been great. Like I said, just blessed to be here at the NFL Combine. It's been a long journey. Yeah, complete player, man. Someone that's going to definitely help a team on the field in terms of doing whatever I can to win. You know, I'm gonna finish the question. Yeah. Do whatever I can to win, and I'm bringing that mindset of, whether I got to play special teams, whether you 5 carries a game, 20, whatever we do, whatever we need to win and win a Super Bowl, that's what I'm bringing to the team. And then outside of football, the community service, I'm gonna make sure the organization looks good with all my community efforts, and just bringing the community together. Yeah, man. That's what happens when you win, right? My 17, and including myself, those are some special guys. Special men on and off the field, and that's what separates, the Michigan Wolverines is, we're just good human beings. People that want to help the community, want to help each other, and most importantly, have our brothers back, but the Michigan community's back, and those guys, I know they're go out there. Some already have, and just competed, did really well for themselves, and I'm proud of each and every last one of them. It's a blessing to be here, and so I'm definitely cheering all my teammates on, and hopefully, a lot of us play together. So I'm excited. No, I haven't. Yeah, growing up where I grew up, it just taught me about hard work, just tenacity, going and get it, hustler mindset, and just like a blue collar mindset. Whatever you have to do, the job has to get done. And so whether that be, staying up late, waking up early, but the job has to get done. And so that's the type of mindset it gave me. And, it's helped me get this far, and best believe I'm not going to stop just because, I'm going to the NFL and be on the NFL roster. I'm going 10 times harder. This is a dream, but the dream's not finished till it's finished. And, I want to win a Super Bowl. I want to win many games and do a lot of things for the next team I play on. So this is just the start, man. But best believe, I got more in the tank, and I'm coming 10 times harder. I was young, so it really wasn't many jobs, but when I did move out the farm, my dad does have a landscaping business, so I was always working with my dad, whether they be cutting trees down, mowing lawn, de-weeding, mulching, sodding, laying sod down. So you name it, I did it with my dad, and that's why I say, country strong is different than weight room strength. Because it truly is. Everything's uneven, lifting logs and stuff like that. So, my favorite job, all those, I enjoy, mowing the lawn, but I also like getting my hands dirty. I like mowing the lawn, because it's a peace of mind. When I'm just mowing the lawn, looking around, the breeze, the birds, you name it. Then you look back at all the stripes, right? I like lining the yards, so make it look good. But, also I like just working with my dad growing up. I just enjoyed that, a lot of good memories. That would be great, just because I went to St. Francis Academy in Baltimore, so then the Ravens isn't too far from East Chase Street, so it would be great. I best believe they're probably similar in ways. How all the hard balls are. Just great people, down to earth, good coaches, players, coaches, and so if I got the chance to play for Coach John Harbaugh, that'd be great. Yeah, we have some great skill guys, entering the draft, like you said, Roman, myself, Mikey, a lot of skill guys that, are, possibly going to get selected high, so just for Michigan, that's going to make them look good. But, like I said, we have great players here, man. My teammates, man, they mean so much to me, and I hope we can play together on some teams. I hope some of us get drafted to the same team, just so we can continue to bring that winning mindset that we had at Michigan to another team. So, it's great, having so many players, and especially skilled players. I did meet with the Bengals, but back to Coach Harbaugh. How he prepared me for this. He's just down to earth. Good human being, and then a great coach. If you ever need anything, you could go to his office, sit down with him, and he'll tell you what it is. Then on the field, he had these weeks where he said, "I'm hot." I'm hot right now, and he's putting in new plays and stuff like that, so he's hands-on as well, so I just loved his enthusiasm, I loved his presence on the field, you could feel it, you could feel his energy and how much he loved the game of football, and that means a lot to us players, so, playing for Coach Harbaugh the last 4 years, man, was nothing but great, I'll definitely remember every memory that we have, and like I said, it was great 4 years. I did not meet with the Ravens yet. Uh-huh. That's amazing. Nah, we talked before the game, mutual respect, but we knew we were gonna go get it and attack each other each and every play. He's one of the top safeties in the draft. Shout out to him. He's a baller. But that was a great game. But we whooped up on him that day. So we gave Minnesota the whooping. But that means a lot. That means I'm bringing something to the game of football that other players and other teams respect. And like I said, on the field we respect each other, man. Great players notice great players, and I do the same to him. Like I said, we met when we were warming up before the game, and we knew it was gonna be on and rocking. But it means a lot to me. Nah, it was a good game. When a team asks that, I have to give them a name, but I also tell them each and every game, I gave them all. So you turn on the tape, you're going to see some good things. So I definitely tell them, the big games, Alabama, Penn State games, Washington games that really meant a lot. But I tell them, you turn on the tape any game, best believe I'm giving it, all my effort. And I'm just bringing that mentality that, each and every rep I'm going to take advantage of it. And so, that's what I'm telling the teams. Yeah, my thoughts, it definitely sucks, but, it's up to us to change that narrative, right? So we have to go out there and continue to ball. We have to, be those game changers, those break those long ones, just, help the team win in any and every, aspect that we can. But other than that, God's going to take care of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it obviously sucks. Obviously, running backs want to get paid more, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can only control the controllables, and that's the way I look at it. So, I'm really not worried too much about that. Right now, I'm just worried about, going to a team and showing the team that I'm bringing a winning mindset, competitive nature, and doing whatever it takes to win. About my game, like you said, mentally, I just go hard each and every play. I go into it with the mindset I can't be stopped. I won't be stopped, and whatever the team needs me to do to win, I'll do it. I'll play defense if I need to. So that's just the mentality I'm bringing. A good leader, a great team player, someone that's going to be vibrant, smile all day long, and just try to do whatever I can. Yeah, the NFL I knew wasn't going anywhere. It's been around for a long time. It's going to stay around for a long time. But you only get to do college once. And some of my brothers were going back, and there was unfinished business. There was unfinished business that needed to be finished, and I wanted to bring that to Ann Arbor, to Michigan, and most importantly for my brothers. I consider myself my brother's keeper, and I would do anything, for any of them. They call me today, right now, answer the phone, and 10 years down the line, I'll be there, if they ever need me again. So, I knew going back, we needed to win a national championship. And like I said, I knew the NFL wasn't going anywhere. I knew God was going to bless me with another opportunity, someday, and that day's right now. So, looking back, I don't regret anything. I'm just thankful that, you know, my journey has gone the way it's gone. You know, playing in championship games definitely mean a lot. But I think just playing a game of football, you know, helps you as a better player. But, you know, seeing those rewards, you're rewarded for your hard work and your teamwork and stuff like that. So playing in those championship games meant a lot. You know, we played in a bunch of them in Michigan, and especially in the national championship game, that was great. There's no question. You know, there's no question. I consider JJ one of the top quarterbacks, and in my opinion, the top. You know that might be biased, it might be not, but I'm telling you the truth. He's a field general. You know, he's going to manage the game really well. You know, he's athletic. He can run out the pocket. He can throw the deep ball, check down. You know, medium-sized passes. You name it, JJ can do it. And most importantly, he's just a good dude. You know, he's going to be a good leader. You know, the leader that you want your organization to follow, the quarterback. You know, he's the general of the team, and you know, I'm excited to see him at the next level, see what he does, because his ceiling is so high. He didn't even tap into, you know, his potential. You know, he's a hard worker. You know, he's going to put in the work, and that's necessary to make sure wherever he goes, they win. You know, I'm excited to see what number 9 does. I mean, there's tons of players, man. I mean, they're already talking about Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant, Willard Johnson, you know, those guys, Jay Sean, that came in from Maryland. You know, Donovan's going to have a breakout year. Talked to him last night, man. He's ready. He's prepared. Ben Hall, you know, he's working his tail off right now. And then the quarterbacks, you know, whether it be Tuttle, Orji, Davis, you know, you name it, you know, they're going to be prepared. So I'm excited to see, you know, what my boys do this year. You know, there's going to be a lot of breakout players and guys that will be ready for the league next year. But in the meantime, I know they're working hard with Coach Tress. You know, and I know they're sticking together as brothers, and they're going to carry on that culture, that winning mindset of, you know, doing whatever it takes to win. And, you know, that's the culture that we built there. And so I know they're going to continue that, and it's going to be a great season. Appreciate it.